Hello, everyone. I'm Mark.
And I'm Rob.
And guess what, Rob? Caitlin Clark set 2 more TV ratings records. That's what we're going to talk about today. Welcome to Mark and Rob's Sports Showdown, one of the hottest and best sports talk shows in the universe. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Please do so. Hit that notification bell.
Do it up.
Do it up, Rob says. So, Rob, Caitlin Clark, just in a span of a couple of days, set 2 more records. The game against Atlanta Dream on June 21st, that was a record at 1.18 million. Wow. And it used to be 1.02 for Ion. So that was a record for highest rated ever for a basketball game on that channel. Wow. And then when they played Chicago Sky, that was a record highest in 23 years in the WNBA. And it was the highest ever for WESPN at 2.3 million, breaking her record of 2.25 million last time they played.
We called that 2 million. We called that.
They said we released 2 million and it was 2.3. And that's great for ESPN. They're only in 58% of the homes, in case you don't know. And networks are in like 100% of the 125 homes, 125 million homes. Right. So she's had, there's been 9 games that have been at the 1 million mark or higher this year. And she was in 8 of them. And the only one that she wasn't in, she had the lead-in game to the game that got over 1 million. So she keeps setting records. The record, by the way, Rob, why it's 23 years is what happened is that when the leagues first started, like the debut game was 5.04 million. That was June 11th, 1997. Okay. All the games that they have that were higher than Clark's games all happened in the first 3 years of the league. The last time they had a highly ranked game was in 2020. So after that, the ratings all tanked and went down. So I know they keep telling us that they've built up this league and it's doing great, but they're actually lower ratings than they were in the first 3 years and lower attendance. So it wasn't growing fast. It was growing up a little bit the last 2 years, but they keep telling you that on ESPN. They're lying to you. It really wasn't and going anywhere until Caitlin Clark entered the league, and we'll give Angel Reese a little credit so people aren't saying it's all about Caitlin Clark. But her attendance is not nearly as high as Clark's. But with the TV ratings, when they play Chicago, it goes up. So again,
now, Mark, there's an important game coming up soon. I think you have it circled.
Yeah, I wonder who that is for.
And I wonder if how the ratings are going to be in that game.
I don't know, Rob. June 30th with Diana Taurasi, the dinosaur, and Caitlin Clark. Rob, that game's on ESPN at 3 o'clock against the Phoenix Mercury and the dinosaur versus the future GOAT. and so that the record now is 2.3 million against Chicago Sky. So it'd be interesting to see whether they break that record or not because of the drama that Diana Taurasi called with the things she said about Clark so far. I don't know. You know what? I can see it. I can see it breaking it. I can see people don't like Diana Taurasi, but then Angel Reese, I think, brings in more people than Diana Taurasi at this point. So we'll see. It's probably going to be in the same area, 2 million to 2.5 million.
2 million. Yeah. 2 million.
Sunday at 3 o'clock is a good time for a sporting event to get good ratings, especially on a network channel. Anyway, so she set 2 records in just a couple of days, and highest in 23 years, and she owns all the network records, at least for the last 23 years on the 2 networks. On the 2 networks, she has it for the last 23 years. On the other 5 that I mentioned, because there's actually 7, because there's 2 different networks, she holds the highest all time in those. So she's doing pretty well in that TV rating wise and attendance wise. She's setting all the records for the attendance. That, as you know, they've already moved like five different games have been moved to larger arenas, and they would have moved the Chicago one, but the United Center was being used that night. Right. So we'll see in the next game whether they move it to the United Center, because they have one more game against the Chicago Sky, and it's in Chicago.
It's in August. Yeah, it's in August. So
right. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit the notification bell. And feel free to make intelligent, non-insulting comments and to join our live show Eastern Time every Monday from 7 to 8, except for major holidays. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. Okay. Until next time.
All right. Peace out.